Yay, we're live, Mom. Happy
Hello,
Wednesday. Happy
morning.
New
Happy
Year,
Wednesday.
everybody.
Happy New Year,
Good
everyone.
morning, everybody. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy 2021. It's a new year. Yay, new beginnings. Cheers to that. Sorry to those of you who hopped on yesterday, human error. Um, I totally misselected the wrong date. So I'm so sorry about that. If you're there waiting, here I am. There's always a playback, but welcome back to Speak Up and Empower. This is a global community of heart-centered experts coming together to just share what we know and just bring value in ways that we can. And hopefully, you'll get a lot of value today as I chat with my mom and we have a real talk about business, life, family, goals, and just, the love of having faith in ourselves and just always doing the right thing and coming together to do even greater things. So, if you're interested in learning more about Speak Up and Empower as well, it's a membership community. DM me and I will, gladly introduce you to our founder, our amazing founder, and we can hook you up. All right. Anyway, so looks like my mom is giving us the eye because she is on the phone. Are you taking, Mom? Can you hear me? I think she's on the phone right now. Anyway, I hope you guys all had a happy new year with your family. It is already the 6th. We're closing out the last day, or not closing out the last day. We got another day before the first week ends in this first week here. Anyway, I hope you guys are off to a really solid, fresh, fun, productive, successful start. I think, again, my mom is still on the phone. And anyway, so today I really wanted to just have a heart to heart and real talk with mom about like what it took for her to, not only come here as an immigrant, didn't speak the language at all, right? Didn't speak a word of English, but she came here um, with really no other choice. I mean, I don't know if you heard the story before, but my mom escaped Vietnam in 1979 with my dad and my brother, who at the time was just months old. They hopped on a boat and it was a total leap of faith. Either we stay and die or we go and like hopefully make it and make it to the land of the free and make it to, right, America. And luckily, they were one of the boats that did make it. And I was born like 3 years later or 4 years later or so. And so my mom really had to work really hard to get to where she was at and to achieve at the levels that she did as total refugee, total immigrant, didn't speak a word of the language, had really absolutely nothing. I mean, they had to sell everything um, to get on that boat. So talk about like starting from the bottom and now we're here. Anyway, so it looks like my mom is trying to reconnect here. So bear with us. I was experiencing some like technical difficulty as well earlier. So thank you for your patience today. But hey, in the world of entrepreneurship, we just roll with it. We just go, we roll, we stay calm because it happens all the time. The only constant thing is that things don't go the way we plan to. Okay. So, um, anyway, so today, yeah, like I said, I wanted to have a talk with my mom about what it took for her to, start her business and start a successful salon. She had it for, I believe, 17 years. And then as she got older, she decided that she wanted to take a step back and rent a station at someone else's studio because it was just too difficult for her to manage. It got to a point where it was a lot of work. If you're thinking about starting a business, do your homework, right? Do your homework. And one of the first things that I would recommend that you do is just doing market research too on really the demand in what you're trying to provide, whether that's a product or service. Is there a real demand? It's 95% of businesses fail in the first 5 years. Okay, like talk about failure to launch, really, right? These startups, 95% of startups fail in the first 5 years. And why is that? Well, there's a lot of concerns and a lot of things and boxes to check off and a lot of homework to do when you are starting a business. And there are actually 5 things that you need in place before you start a business. Okay. And if you want a shot at being a part of the winning 5% of the startup population. Okay. And since my mom's not here, I just thought I'd go right into it. So, first thing is really the investment. Okay. Investment. What's the capital? What's it going to really take to start this business? Like, and how much will it cost to keep it running? We're talking about overhead, licensing. There's so many fees that are involved when you start a business, right? And so you want to really, really do your homework on, gosh, how much is it going to cost me to start this business? Happy New Year. Thanks for being here. So number one is that, okay? How much is it going to cost? How much would it really, really cost me? And money, right? Sure adds up so quickly, doesn't it? And so you want to be really, really um, just forward thinking about that, and also to just calculate all the numbers as much as you can, forecast as much as you can, and seek advice, the cost of getting even like a business consultant or attorneys to make sure that you've set up your business properly, so you're not going through like legal battle, which is going to cost you even more, right? And so you want to do a lot of homework, which is going to take a lot of what? A lot of time. That's a big resource that we have too, that we will never get back, right? And so you want to also remember that, gosh, like how much time will this business cost me? How much time will it really take to get this thing up and running? Okay. And so today's topic is really about business, what it's going to take to really go from a good business to a great business. And I'm talking about really the 5 components that you need in place to have a solid, strong business. Okay. And the very first one, like I said, was really making sure you have enough money to start the business. Not to start it, but to keep it afloat, right? To keep it running, keep it operating. So make sure you do full on homework with that. Also really be realistic about like how much time it's going to take. A lot of people start a business while at the same time working their job, right? Their 9 to 5. And so it's going to take a real hustle mentality, right? It's going to take really you putting in the extra hours after work is when your business hours are open, and being really realistic about like, oh my gosh, like how much time will it take for me to get this up and running? Like, what do I have to do? And there's a cost to time, right? There's a cost to time. But hey, if you got the hustle, do it. Do it now. Do it now. And thirdly, you want to ask yourself, like, what do I really have to know? What do I really have to know? What kind of knowledge do I need to really start the business that I'm considering? Like, I have this business idea. Well, what do I have to know about it? Well, you're going to have to do it again. Spend the time, right? Do the homework. Learn what you can. Gosh, if you have mentors, amazing. You know people that are already doing what you're doing, awesome. Know and get all the knowledge you can, okay? And sometimes like you don't really know what you need to know until you're going through it. And again, what happens there is going to cost you these things, right? These 2 things, time and money. Time and money. And time is money. Money is time. And so there's a lot to consider when you're starting a business, okay? So those were the top 3 things. But honestly, I think this is really number one. This is really number one. And the first thing you need to do is really consider whether or not there is a need for your business. Whether that's a product or a service, straight up, I'll be honest with you, there have been people that hit me up with things that I think is cute or kind of cool. Yeah, I like you, and I love your like passion for what you're doing. But question, Is there a need for what you're doing? Is there a need for that product or service on the marketplace? And is there one already? Is there competition? What is it? How can you separate yourself from the pack, right? If there is a need that's already being filled, how can you do it better? But that's number one, because without the need, if there's no demand for your product or service, there is no place for it on the marketplace. I'm sorry, you're going to run out of clients. You're not going to have one client, right? So you got to make sure that there's a great demand for the business that you're going to create and start, because that's what's going to like keep clients coming back for more. Got it? And so that's what you need. You need. Number one actually is there really a need? So do the homework, do some market research. Is there really a need for this business idea that I have? Okay. Looks like mom is back, so I will add her to the studio. But before I do, okay, number 5. What's it gonna really cost me? What risk am I taking to start this business? Really consider that too. Okay. And there's a risk to everything. And I believe that, in life, you should take risks. You should. You really should. But you want to calculate exactly like what kind of risk, how much risk am I willing to take for what I'm trying to pursue. Okay. And so please do that 5-component check off when you're getting started with your business, because it can cost a lot. Like I said, 95% of businesses fail within the first 5 years. And you want to be a part of the 5% successful winning businesses that are out there. Okay. And let's have Mama back on. Let me add her to the stream. Hi, Mom.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Welcome
How are
back.
you?
Good.
Sorry.
Welcome back, Mom.
Sorry. I have the phone call. That's why.
It's okay. It's
By the
okay.
way, it's I hope everybody doing well and ready for the good new year. And this year will be better than last year. That's what everybody hope for.
Yes. We
Yeah.
have to believe that. We have to have faith. We have to have faith that it's going to be better. But, to be honest, there were a lot of good things that happened last year too. I can't speak for everybody, but, when we sit back and we think about like how it forced us to reset, slow down, have more time with our family, have more time with the people we really care about, time we never get back. I think that's like one of the biggest things we got out of last year. But may this new year be better for everybody for sure. Thank you, Mom, and
Yes.
thank you for
Yes.
being here. So I just went over the 5 really things that you need to consider when you're
Okay.
starting a business, right? So number 1 is like really making sure that you have enough money to start this business.
Yeah.
And like for you, Mom, you started as a hairdresser, you worked for someone else. It was a struggle. I know you shared that last time. It was hard. It was really hard. You wanted
Yes.
to give up
Very hard.
so many times. You want to talk about that
Yes.
a little bit, Mom?
Yes. Very hard for me when I just graduated from cosmetology school. I'm working for somebody at, I think, 1986. I'm start only $600 a month.
That's
I'm
crazy.
working 7 days a week from 9 o'clock until 7:30 p.m.
Oh
None
my
day off,
gosh.
only Wednesday. But I'm working hard because you know what? For family and for living, for everybody, start from the beginning is not easy. We know that. But in the meantime, I'm looking forward to be better in life for the family. And then
Mm,
crying to death and try to quit so many
sorry.
times, but have to move on. Everybody have to be, right? And then I'm working
Keep
there for, I
pushing.
cannot believe I'm working there for 8 years. And in my
Oh
mind, I say,
my
I'm stay here
gosh.
that long. But from the beginning, 600, but by the time I leave 8 years after, my salary 3,500 already.
Wow, Mom.
But I'm working hard. I have to split
Yeah,
with the commission, but the
of course.
commission is very hard. But I have to make 7,000 to earn that.
Wow, so it was a 50-50 split. So
Yes.
guys, consider that. It's kind of like real estate, right? When you got a broker and an agent, right? You work
Mm-hmm.
under the broker, and so like a portion of your commissions goes to the broker. There's a lot of fees,
Yeah.
operating costs that owner is covering for you to be hustling and doing your job and earning an income.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
same with hairdressing, right? So it's like self-employment.
But you know
You
what?
work
I
for
have to stop. I have to stop right here because if I know WFG, I know about the life insurance and all kinds of stuff like you working right now.
oh,
We are working right now. I'm not
Yeah.
working for be hairstylist at all. You know why?
Yeah. Why,
Because
Mom?
I have to sit in there from 8:30 when the owner is not in. I have to in to open the door and set up
Yeah.
and get ready until 7:30. Break on the between hair
Clients.
cut
Ugh.
and client. But like you can work anywhere. You can work anytime
Mhm.
you want to.
Mhm.
No time
Yeah.
limit. You don't have to be there and waiting for client like me. And then you can support, you can help a lot of people. After you helping people, how do you feel? You feel good about yourself. Oh, you're helping somebody, something they never know before.
Right.
You know what I
That's
mean,
so
right? But
true.
right me, I'm just
Yes.
finished the client. They go and they come back, go and they come back. But
Yeah.
I have no break at all from
Wow.
1986 until the year I left the salon. Even the wedding of my
Wow.
brother, I'm not go to ceremony. I just go for the reception only.
Oh
They
my
not allow me to
gosh.
take a day off.
Oh my gosh. That's the
No day
reality,
off
right,
at all.
guys?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm stay
Mm-hmm.
there from 8:30. Even no client, I have to stuck there. I cannot leave. But like your job right now, you can work at home, right? Like because of COVID, you still can work. You still can
Yeah.
chat. You can work in on somebody. You can share with them.
Mm-hmm.
But like me, no. That's why
Mm-hmm.
I say if I go back from the beginning, 20 years ago, I'm start on this kind of job better than salon. Even I love my
Yeah.
job. I love my
Yeah.
job very much. But the thing is, time consuming too much.
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
always have to be there. And then, in meantime, after that, I'm talking about my life. After
Mm-hmm.
8 years, I left the salon. I'm opened my own salon. You think I have more time for myself? No. You have to
Yeah.
put so much time in there. You have no client you concern. You have too much client. You have to looking for somebody you can work for you. Work
Mm-hmm.
for
How did
you.
that go for you, Mom?
So hard because I'm so picky myself. I'm
Mm-hmm.
training my customer picky for themselves as well. They have to be perfect. And then by the time
Yeah.
I'm looking for the employee to working for me, they just work because they want to work to earn money. But they not
Mm.
put the effort, they not really love the job like the
Love.
way I do. That's
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
even the people I'm hiring for them to come to help, like shampoo, clean up and this and that. Even can you believe the customer telling me, Lana, I can wait until whenever you have free time. I don't mind. How long does it take? 1 hour, 2 hour? I don't mind. But I want you to do it for me. I don't want anybody touch my hair. Oh my God.
Uh,
And then what do I have to hire for the people working for me for? They just sit there. I have to pay, but they cannot do the work. Even the shampoo, even the blow dry the hair, they're not happy.
oh my gosh. That's a struggle. It's so hard to find good people, right? Are you with me,
It's
everybody?
so
So when you're
hard. It's
starting
so
a
hard.
business, so
It's so
important to go in
hard.
business with good people, for sure, and people that are like good at what they do.
Yeah.
Or it's going to take a lot of training on your part to do that.
Yeah. Even the training, even one of
Ah,
the employees stay with me for 4 years,
mhm.
but they still in helper. They cannot help much like the way I do.
I
And then
know. And your
working too
clients
hard.
want you. They want you.
Yeah. I know they
Yeah.
don't mind to wait, but the thing is hard to find the employee or whoever working with us and with
Yeah.
you, like me right now.
Yeah.
But I'm glad, you know what, after you start the job, I say, oh, I can working on my job and working with you as well at the same time. I
Yeah.
can
No
refer your
compromise. Hmm.
I can refer my customer to yours as
Yeah.
before. We always do. Whenever we
Yeah.
talk, we chat. On the meantime, we do hair and we talk about the family stuff and I bring you in. And they're so
Mm.
happy to hear about that. And I say
Oh.
I have two income at the same time when I'm working, right? I can do in
Yeah.
here and I refer your customer, I still have commission split.
Yeah.
How cool that
Exactly.
is, right?
It's
And they are so
amazing.
happy. They are so happy.
Yeah.
And then the
Thank you,
one thing
Mom.
right now, I'm very happy more because Kaden is already 14.
Yeah.
Just 4 more years, he can join us to be family business.
I know. Isn't that so exciting? How cute.
Time goes
And
so
I'm
fast, right? I'm talking
so
about
fast.
3 generations working as a business.
Yeah. In business
Grandma,
together.
mom, and
Son.
grandson. How cool that is.
So cool, Mom. I'm so
I know.
excited. Can you imagine? And that's what's so cool about like really making sure that you're going into business for the right reasons with the right people. And, the best way, guys, to really grow your business fast and for it to do really well and to not have scaling issues, right, is to
Mm-hmm.
have a business. You need a system. You need a system because without it, like my mom said,
Exactly.
without the system, you're
Exactly.
going to be running that business so hard on your own, stressed out like you were at your previous job. You don't want that. And so there are 3 systems out there, and we can go over it next time, but quickly, you could either buy into a franchise like a McDonald's. Okay. They have a solid system that works. So you can buy into it. Thing is, it's really expensive. We are talking $1 to $2 million to start a McDonald's. Is that crazy? That's so crazy. And mom, right? There's movies on how horrible the food is for you, how the fries don't die. And I love my French fries, but that could be sitting in your car for 5 years and it'll probably taste the same. That's kind of crazy. And yet there's still a line at every McDonald's at every corner of town, every town. It's amazing, right? So the system
Mm-hmm.
is you could either buy it, but it's expensive. You can develop your own, like a standard C Corp, right? But that's expensive to do too. There's a lot of trial and error. And that means a lot of money is being put out as you are developing a system, okay? Or you could be a part of one, like network marketing, kind of similar to our business model, except ours is hybrid. It's like a combination of many models put into one. And so a lot of people think it's one thing, but it's actually another. If you want to learn more, go to winningforgood.com. We can set up a time to talk. But you could also be a part of a system that way through network marketing. That's what we do. So we network, we market, and then my mom sends me a referral, which is so cool. And there's already a trust relationship there because my mom is like their
Yeah.
therapist too, right? You're like
Yeah.
their therapist, you're like their family member, you've been helping their families. Like, how, gosh, you have families out there that have been your clients, mom, for generations too,
Yeah.
right? Where you help like them and then they've had kids and now their kids have kids too.
Exactly.
Amazing. Amazing. So,
Yeah.
so much trust there. She sends me a referral. It's like pretty much in the bag, right? Where they're like, oh, I already trust Lanna. Nguyen's doing great things. She has access to amazing companies. She's going to do the right thing for me too. I help them. And then guess what? We split commissions 50-50. Now
Yeah.
imagine not having to worry about payroll. That's another thing. So once you started to hire people on, my mom,
Yeah.
like,
Cannot hear
where,
you.
can you hear me now?
Cannot hear you.
Uh-oh. Can the world hear me?
Yeah. I don't
Can
know.
you see?
Sometimes it's yeah.
It's on and off, right? Can you hear me now, mom?
No.
No? Okay. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. Just shaking. Did the shake work?
Okay. Okay. It's
Oh
good.
my gosh. Sometimes a little shake works, guys.
Yeah.
Just shake it off.
Okay.
Shake
Yeah.
it off. Okay. So, what was I saying? So, payroll, that's another thing you have to worry about, right? When you
Yes.
start hiring
Mm-hmm.
people on, mom, you started having people that were renting stations from you. So then you had to worry
Yes.
about like
Yeah.
payroll and all that.
Yeah.
Imagine not having to worry about payroll no matter how many people you hired on.
Yeah.
That's what we have, right? Everything is automated. So in these times right now, especially, it's so important to automate as much as you can. I
Yeah.
love that our business allows for that. So we don't have to worry about so many things. None of the back end stuff, right? No
Mm-hmm.
overhead, mom. Work from
Yeah.
anywhere. Like, mom, if you have
Yeah.
someone that you know in New York
Yeah.
or Florida, you can send them to me and
Yeah.
I can still take care of them.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing, right?
You don't have.
Um,
We don't have to be there for them. You just on the phone and the Zoom, and you can go. But like
right.
my job, I can. I have to
No.
be there. I have to face the work. That's the hard part right there, right? Your
Yeah.
job is easy. Wherever you go, just a laptop and a phone, and you can work.
It's so true. It's laptop
So
life.
just,
No, so,
just
so, so
yeah,
true. And
yeah.
you're
And
right,
the
mom.
main
You
thing
can't
is
virtually cut
whenever
hair. Can't virtually cut hair yet. Maybe in 30-30.
I know. But the thing is, you feel so good after you helping people.
Yeah.
Some
I mean, how do
people they
you
not.
feel, mom? Like when you just send me a referral, right? And then they get like, how do you feel even as someone that's not like my mom hasn't sat down with a client at all that I've helped that's her client. Okay, just
Yeah,
to give you guys an idea of how powerful
yeah,
referrals can be, you know.
yeah.
So my
Because
mom sent me referrals. She's not there. I'm doing everything. But when you hear that they're happy, like how does that make you feel?
of course they say, "Oh, thank you so much, Lana. And without you, I don't know anything about this. And I feel right now, my family been set. Anything happen to me, I don't have to worry about my husband. You know, men sometimes they're not hand on to take care of the kid like the way mom does. That's a nature for everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they always talking about the life insurance. They always say, "Oh, later, later, we
Mm-hmm.
will later." But whenever you talk to the women, to the mom, they're always protecting. And whoever I refer, they always send me the very, very good text, appreciate
Mm-hmm.
text. Say, Lana, I wish I know you better. I know you working on this long time ago. Maybe I save a lot of money for my children right now, for college, for life. When anything happened to me right now, I don't have to worry about them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They have
Oh,
protect already. They
yeah,
say, "Oh, that's a good because I wish I know this long time ago as well." Because for
me
me,
too.
I don't know much until when my daughter get into this kind of job. I know more. Before I just know, oh, I need the life insurance, but I don't know anything detail how to
Mm-hmm.
protect, what
Mm-hmm.
to protect about the long term care. They don't have before, but now we are set.
Mm-hmm.
Even we're sick, we can take out the money to take care of myself. I don't feel burden my children, and they don't feel
Mm-hmm.
burden about the children or family. That's
Oh,
the good part,
yes, I love
right?
that.
I
Yeah.
feel so happy after the customer they have been set. They're so happy. They come. They say, "Oh, you know what? This year I earned extra money." When I see the statement come home, every
Mm-hmm.
year they send it
Mm-hmm.
home. You know how much I have in there right now? I say, "Oh, you want to share? You share. If you don't want to share, it's fine." But they all share. They
I
all share.
love
They say, "This year I've
that.
done
They're
a lot." They
excited.
say, "Oh, I'm so happy to hear that," and they very, very happy about that as well. That's
I
why I say,
love it.
whoever I know, all my clients, I'm talking about that. Of course, some of them they say they're not ready, but
Mm-hmm.
most of them they appreciate that. That's the
Mm-hmm.
good part about. But they say, you
Yeah,
know
and then
what?
some of them.
So funny about this. I never talked to you about this, Nguyen.
Oh, please share.
My customer, they all say, you know what? I know you enjoy this job a lot. You mentioned a lot about this, but don't quit your job, okay? I need the people cutting my hair, and I still refer my customer, my cousin, to you. That's a
Mm,
side job, but don't quit your
mm.
job. I say, oh my God,
Oh,
okay, that's why I'm still here to cutting
yeah.
hair and refer customer to you. With
I love it. But that's the beauty of,
I
going
know,
into business with a system that works, where it's very fair, right? It's
yeah,
very, very fair. Everything's like transparent. Everything's very honest,
yeah,
where you don't have to give up what you're doing. Like if you love what you do what you do. But are you making enough money? There's a lot of teachers out there, even nurses. I have friends that are doctors that are successful at what they do, but and engineers, right? They're successful at what they do. They're making six figures even, or some are just not making enough money, like the
it's
teachers that I was
struggling
talking
now. I
about.
cannot hear.
Okay, let's shake it again. Now?
So funny. No.
No, the shake didn't
Try
work the second
no,
time.
very static.
One time shake.
Maybe you need something about that.
How about now? Anything?
No, cannot hear.
Can't hear me? Okay, let me reset it.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. No,
How about now?
no. Okay,
No?
better now. I
Okay.
it's good now. It's good. I talked a
Okay.
little
Okay.
bit about this before if anything happened and then time growing up
Okay.
is what did I want to say? You know what? Did I tell you I just get another check from WFG from nowhere? They just sent for me.
Okay,
It's so
so this is a very common
it's
thing
so
from my
funny.
business partners. They're
Sometimes,
like,
sometimes,
what did I
sometimes
get
I just
paid for?
sometimes I just have a check go home $97. $160. I'm asked you, do you remember last time? I say, what's this, Win? I say,
Oh yeah.
I don't
What's
know
this
what's this,
for?
but from WFG, you know. I say, okay,
Yeah,
that's
from
check.
clients.
That's my check under my name. That means from somewhere, from somebody refer from any account or whoever account is. But I don't know. I get a check randomly. I always
That
get
is
a check
so
$96, 167, or 122. Some reason I get still get it sometimes.
I love that.
uh,
Yes, imagine we get
yeah.
paid twice a week.
Oh,
So,
that's
like
awesome.
what other company out there allows you to get
Mhm.
paid twice a week? Families need this more than ever. So we do offer part-time opportunities to guys. It's really important to work with, people that you can trust, have fun with as well, especially if it's a side job. You're stressed out
Yeah.
from your job right now. Like I was saying, I have friends that are like stressed out at their jobs. They're either not getting paid enough or they're getting paid,
Mhm.
but they have no time, right? And
Exactly.
so they're doing this with me part time so that
Yeah.
they can create more money without pressure so
Yeah.
that they can have more options. And when you have more
Yes.
money, guess what happens? You start to create more time and you have a better lifestyle, right? And so,
Exactly.
anyway, that's definitely something to consider if you want to learn more. If you know anyone that's looking, um, that's been praying for something better, or that's so stressed out and burnt out at work and they need another opportunity, right? That they could do alongside what they're doing because they don't have to
Cannot
give up
hear.
what they're doing. Oh
Yeah.
no, again.
It's okay. It's
Um,
okay right now. Yeah.
um, so just go to winningforgood.com and
Yeah.
you can find me there. You can learn more about what we're doing. My mom and I are going to like really partner up this year. She's taking a step back from like hair more.
Yeah.
And she's going to have more time to
Spend our
build this
time.
with
Yeah.
me. So I'm so
Yeah.
excited, Mom.
Yeah.
I love being in business with you. I love that you get paid and don't know why. That's amazing.
Mm.
So that's
Yeah.
how easy it can be. Just,
Yeah.
share your story and send
Yeah.
referrals. It's awesome.
Yes. All right. Sorry
And
about
yeah,
I
and
get out a
Kaden,
little bit
yeah,
earlier. Yeah.
no, it's okay, Mom. I know you have an appointment, so we will talk to you soon. Love you so much.
Sure.
Bye, Mom.
Bye,
Thanks for being
everybody.
here.
Bye,
You're the best business
everybody.
partner, life partner I could ask for. We love you.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody. Have a good day. Bye.
Have a good day. All right, guys. Let me know if you guys can hear me. James, thank you. You are absolutely amazing and incredible. Takes one to know one. Sorry, my hair is a disaster. How do I fix it? Okay. Anyway, whatever. So thank you guys for being here for the very first win-win real talk. I hope you guys got some value from today. What I learned is that I need some technical help with having the right accessories necessary to make this more free-flowing and less stressful. So you guys can hear me. I hope you guys could hear me. Anyway, so just keep all those things in mind. Make sure that you have a checklist of the things you need to start a business and for it to be successful. And you need a system. You need a system that works if you want it to blow up. Okay, if you want your business to just be in full expansion mode. Okay, without a system, you're going to go through scaling problems. It costs a lot of money to fix those problems. Okay, and then lastly, I think the biggest thing of all is the foundation of really having strong core values, making sure that you're working with people that are, have strong integrity, strength of character. Like they're the type of people that are gonna do the right thing at all times, where that's not even a question for you, right? Because I can teach and train you everything else, but that's something we can't at this point in our lives. Like I'm close to 40 now. I don't have time to be teaching and training people on like being a good person, right? So it's all about really finding good people that you can trust, that you can work with, where I can like, obviously transfer my skills, transfer all the knowledge I have on how to successfully and effectively help families out there with their money so that we can do it together. It's a total collaborative team effort, but just imagine how much lifestyle you get when you do start a business and you do it right for the right reasons with the right people. And so with that, I wish you guys all the best in health, wealth, and happiness today and every day. Keep winning for good. And again, find me at winningforgood.com. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next week. And hopefully,
yeah, I'll figure all this stuff out. Sending you guys love. Bye.